Hi, welcome to howcookingworks.com. Today we're going to talk about black truffles. You might have seen a black truffle or any truffles at a gourmet restaurant. It's very aromatic and it's very expensive. I've always been curious about what the hype is about truffles, so recently I was in San Francisco and I actually had a chance to purchase one. I was in the Embarcadero area, in the ferry building, where they had a place called Far West Fungi. And there they were selling truffles, so I had to buy one. So here, you see, this is a truffle here. I actually used half of it. So this is probably about $10 here. The first thing you notice is it's very firm here. And the second thing is probably the most unique quality of the truffle is its aromatic nature of it. So it's very aromatic, more than probably any ingredient that you would think of. It smells a little bit of honey, a little bit of garlic, and it's very earthy. The thing is, when I stored this in my friend's refrigerator in San Francisco, I actually sunk up the entire fridge. So you can imagine this small piece smelling up the entire refrigerator. So as said before, this is from Spain, and this actually shipped 3 days from Spain to San Francisco. From there, they said that I had about 5 to 7 days to use it. So while I was in San Francisco, I actually used it for a halibut dish, and it was pretty good. So the thing here is, all right, this piece is $10, right? The thing is it really worth it? You know, it's a very nice ingredient to have, but as for the hype, I sort of still a food populist at nature, where I think this ingredient is sort of more, it's out of the price range for most people. First off, this shipped all the way from Spain to the US, so there's a lot of oil and a lot of usage there. And the second thing is it's really good on pastas, as we'll describe in a little bit. But in terms of like being worth the money, worth $18, I sort of don't think so. It's nice to sort of experiment and just say that you've had. But overall, I say, if you want to pull a dish together, you can probably pull better flavor compositions. Sometimes as a cook, if you use a really expensive ingredient to make your dish, that means you're compensating for something. So with that being said, I'll do a really simple demonstration of how to use a truffle in your dish. Here we have a really nice bowl of rigatoni with a spicy tomato pasta, which I made earlier. Here's a little bit of mozzarella cheese on the top. And what we have here is we have the truffle, and then we have a microplane, right? All we're going to do is spray some on the top. So what you're going to notice is you want to do this towards the end of your dish, and see the truffle's been grated here, and that's it. Just going to grate it on top. A truffle should be used to complement a dish. Use it to sort of heighten the compositions. Where it's going to affect your flavor composition, it's going to become a little more earthy. So you don't want to use it in a dish that's like overly salted or something, because you want to make sure that your guests taste the truffle essence. So there you go. If you ever get a black truffle, I would encourage you to just try it out, and you can see if the hype is worth it for yourself. I personally think it's a little pricey. It's nice to have occasionally for guests, but in terms of just like being the best thing in the world, I would rather have a really good piece of steak or a really good piece of fish any day than a really expensive truffle. But that's just my opinion, and I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget we're on Facebook at facebook.com/howcookingworks, and see you next time.